Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's another Friday night, live from Nick's Garage. We do this every couple of weeks. We thank you for joining us if this is your first time. We welcome you back if this is not. Those of you from around here know it's kind of a special weekend in Quebec. So bon fin Saint-Jean, bonne fête Saint-Jean to everybody in Quebec. There we go. There's also some other cool blue and white stuff happening outside here. It's summer. Let's go see what Nick's up to. If I can steer all the microphones and cameras all at once. There's the guys.
I didn't even think the car could run without the system.
No, it could.
Yeah.
It could, but you have to drop the voltage on the ignition coil so the coil doesn't get hot.
We've been joined.
Okay, here we are. Right, it's Friday night live from Nick's Garage. Hello everyone, how you guys doing? All right, just wanted to say that, we have a few jobs done over the past 2 weeks. It's been a long week, and I just want to say hello to everybody. And I also want to introduce you guys to Ray from Massachusetts, who just brought in his car. He's going to pick it up tomorrow morning. Ray, and I just wanted to say that we've taken it for a ride. Unless we want to go for another ride, I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah,
anyways, just wanted to show you guys, this is what we do. It came in for an engine job, and we did some detailing and small things like that, And then sometimes, like most people do, they add a few more things to get it done correct. So, Ray, what do you think of the job?
I couldn't be happier, Nick, with the work you've done. It's a work of art. That tells you everything that you need to know about it.
Yeah. This is what we've been doing for many, many years.
Right. It was a long time.
I know.
was very patient.
Yeah.
Because I knew that's what it takes to get something like this correct. And you promised at the beginning you would make it look like
right?
Yes,
my Hemi.
And
yes.
here's the proof.
Yes.
Here's the proof.
I hate it. When a beautiful car comes in, and you see there's no detail in the engine bay.
Right.
It bothers me. Right. Even though there's an extra more work to be done, we had to do it because like when you drive a beautiful Cuda like this, clone or not clone, it has to be perfect. And then again, they're rare to start with in the first place.
Yeah.
You want to have something nice. You want to kick it. You want to beat it like we did before.
Yes, we did.
And hopefully, we took it for a drive earlier with Ray. We floored it, we gunned it, we popped the clutch, we revved it up. Yeah, a little bit. We wanted to make sure we had no noises in the engine, no oil leaks, no belts coming off. And like I was telling Ray, it's not just a joyride. I'm doing it for a joyride. I take it for a test. Like, I don't want my customer or my client to take it home and then he revs it one time and something goes wrong. So now that he's here in person tonight because he's taking it home tomorrow, I said, let's take it for a drive, which we did.
Right, and we didn't violate any laws.
That's right, and of course.
Closed course, professional driver.
Yes.
That's right, exactly.
Exactly. And this is the car that a lot of guys were mentioning that the lug nuts were loose. Well, being loose was one thing, but the thing is the studs were too short. So what we had to do is we had to replace the studs. So that was done also. We also had to fix the power top. Didn't work correctly. We also took out the vacuum pump for the power brakes. We went to something more simple with a stock camshaft, right, which that took us a while to get because it was supposed to be custom made. Right. It was custom made actually. Right. And I used to buy a lot of camshafts from Chrysler Mobile Performance, but the last year, since last year, since they've merged or bought out with Fiat, I can't buy nothing no more from Mobile Performance. Everything is discontinued or back order. Right. Now look, the last few cans of orange paint, engine enamel, are on this engine. I don't have any more. This is the street Hemi orange. Right. I don't have any more. Wow. This was my last few cans. And it's very hard. I also had a team that used to help me prepare things like restoration. Like I used to have Julian Dario. I'm sure some people know, some of my viewers know that he passed away with cancer 5-6 years ago. Then I used to have Stefan used to do restoration. He retired last year. Then I had my body man, which he painted my car last. He used to do a lot of e-bodies. He retired because he wasn't feeling well. So I've lost him. So in this industry, and we're also getting older, and I've noticed that more and more of these cars are popping up. And I know a lot of people love them, just like myself, just like Ray, and we just want to keep them going. And this is what I love. This is my passion, and that's what I'm here for.
Right.
So when
could pass them down to the next
Yes.
generation.
And you know, I'm trying to get some new generation guys on board.
Right.
I'm surprised they're not here tonight. They usually come every Friday night. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Maybe they'll be here tomorrow.
Right.
And
Speaking of every Friday night, Nick, let me just interrupt Joe Filardi with another giant super chat, $50. Thank you, Joe.
thank you, Joe.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, Joe.
Paying for the coffee tonight.
Yes.
Although, should you mention the coffee you're drinking tonight?
Oh, the coffee we got today is the one Ray brought in
Duck soup?
a few weeks ago.
right.
Here it is. It's right here. We just finished it off, actually.
Yes.
Where's my cup? Let me just finish it off. Here we go. And Ray, I want to thank you very much on this coffee. Cheers, man.
Hey.
It's a pleasure meeting you, and plus having your car here. It's always been an honor for me.
Oh, hey.
And it's
Same
always
here.
my best part is meeting the people, meeting the
Right.
customers, meeting my viewers.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than that. You know, when I go to the
Right.
car shows on the road, you know,
Right.
people come up to you, they talk to you like they've known you.
Right.
And they go, Nick, how you doing? This and that. And then I see them for the first time.
Right.
It's
right.
it's a good feeling, let me tell you. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, well, you
It is.
really, you come across the real you on the YouTube
Yes.
channel. I mean, I was completely comfortable when I first met you, and you were the same guy in person as
That's,
the guy on YouTube.
Yes,
which
and-
is what I really like about you and the show.
Now
yeah.
we're making you uncomfortable with the cameras and the microphone.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No, but this is all real. It's his car. He came to pick it up, and I just wanted to introduce Ray and to get his honest opinion what we've done here.
More than one comment has said start her up, Nick.
Okay?
Just to let you know, of course, it's Ray's decision.
Oh, yeah. of
Ray, you
course.
hold this. I'll go start
Absolutely.
it.
That's what
It's
we're here
true.
for.
We had a video done on this car, but anyway, so they want to hear it. If it's okay with you, Ray?
Yeah, do it. Right.
I might add
Yeah, I'm gonna put the
attention
choke on.
to detail is second to none. Look at that, huh? Like it was in 1971.
Right.
I just love that sound. I just love it. I just love it.
That's now that way.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that in 1971, all Hemis had a mechanical choke. And if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, it's right here. Right now it's working on the fast idle. When it warms up, you give it a shot of gas, the choke drops, and then it goes back to idle. Give it a few minutes and I'll show you.
It won't take too long.
I remember this car came in here with a little messy, right? It was kind of messy, wasn't it? Now you can have that humble idle. There it is.
Oh, that's sweet, Nick.
That's the humble idle. They always said that.
They're eating it up. Your viewers love it.
They love it, of course. They probably want me to pump the clutch and kill it, I'm sure.
Oh, sweet music.
It's good. It sounds good, doesn't it?
It's a work of art.
It is. You know, funny, it's somebody went Cuda with a Hemi, a 5-speed, right? Tremec with a Dana 60, and a convertible on top of that. Man, what more can you ask for? That's
heaven, man.
This is heaven. Cruising down the boulevard with this. This is awesome. You know, matter of fact, I had one for 27 years. Driving this car brought me.
We miss it. Yes.
You remember that car very? Actually, you're in one of the pictures.
Yeah, right there.
Where is it?
That one.
Where? Up there.
standing there.
There you are.
Yeah, that
There you are. There's my car. That's back in mid-70s, right here. I'm wearing a red shirt, and Maverick is the passenger on the car, on the right side. That's you, Maverick,
I know.
with my brother Philip in the car.
I always used to go with Phil on the test drives to listen to how we used to run.
Did you love it or what?
I loved it.
That was in the
Got me
days.
hooked in the face.
That was crazy, eh? In the mid-70s, we lived right in the heart of the city of Montreal.
Yeah.
And
Green Ghost.
yeah, but then that was well, it wasn't a ghost. Everybody knew the Hemi brothers, right?
Hiding this car.
I'm sorry, Manny.
everybody knew this car.
Everybody
It's
knew
like
it.
the car was well known.
Yes.
It did its
It's,
certain challenges on the street were had.
yes, I know.
Trials.
Trial, you know,
Supervised acceleration.
I remember those. You remember those days?
But the car
I-
never hid from anyone. It was
No.
always there.
And
Anybody called us out, we would answer.
we were there. We were not a ghost. We were there. And you know, everybody that grew up in Montreal knew us. Like the Hemi brothers or the Cuda brothers. You know, we're four brothers and we all have the same passion. The God brothers.
Exactly.
You know, some people.
Better.
Some people say I sound like the Godfather. You know, some days there are days sometimes I don't have a voice.
Right.
I don't know why. Maybe I don't drink enough water or something or whatever. But it's crazy, you know.
And you know, come to think about it, Ray's such a beneficiary of your knowledge. By you owning a 71 Hemi Cuda for all those years, you knew all the intricate parts of it, how it worked, how the details were, and you know, to come and see this now, like all the detailing, the choke, the clips, the washers, the belts, everything,
Yeah.
ribbed hoses. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Well, you know,
that's something that it's a wealth of knowledge.
I remember going to Carlisle one time with Darryl and Mopar Fest in Ontario. And I used to see some cars, and there were some beautiful cars there. And I used to see a couple of little things that were not correct.
Yeah.
So I used to go tell the owner, check that, change that. And here, let me just describe something. I saw a beautiful 446 pack Cuda. Everything was original except the 7 bolts. I told the guy, your car is beautiful, but the 7 bolts have to go. And then Darryl was telling me, Nick, stay quiet. I said, no, I'm not insulting the car. I just told him, you got a beautiful car. That little final touch, those 7 bolts, when you open the hood, it's right there. You need them. And the guy goes, okay, what kind are they? Which you have.
Yes.
You already have that.
Right.
And then he asked me, you couldn't find them. Those days you couldn't buy them in reproduction. But I remember in the back alley, I wanted to road test my Hemi Cuda. Speaking of the bolts, the 7 bolts.
Right.
I remember this. I put the bolts right here. Actually, Manny, you want to give me a couple of those bolts on the table behind you? I want to get into details. You're not going to believe this. There. These are the bolts that hold the bubble to the base plate on a shaker. Now, I put them over here, and I was doing some work on the carburetors, and the shaker was off. So I went for a road test. The 7 bolts were there. I come back, I lost 3 of them. Then I go, and there's no part number in the catalog at that time. And those days, it was not like Year One or Classic Industries that you could buy them. So I took one of the bolts, and I went to Chrysler. We're talking about 1975, 1976. And I went there. We couldn't find a part number in the shop manual. So I went through every drawer for hardware at the dealership because I knew them very well. They let me do what I wanted. And then I found a drawer, a full drawer with these bolts. I bought the whole drawer. And then ever since then, I've been giving these bolts to everybody. They didn't have the correct bolts. Every car that had a shaker.
Nice.
And that Cuda I was mentioning 5 minutes ago, I did give him 7 bolts in the mail when I got his address. So I gave them to him on the house. So I told Darryl, there they are, right here. And now I only got like 7 left. So I kept it for myself.
For the next shaker.
Oh, who knows what? Who knows what?
That's right.
You know,
And I never forget that day because when I lost them, my brother goes, "Oh, Nick, how can you forget?" I forgot.
Yeah.
Then when I found what the Chrysler did and opened the drawer, I bought the whole drawer.
Dang.
I think your next project is probably gonna be a 70 FE5 red. No Cuda with.
I have no. Well, right now I got my
with
dream
the
car
red
there.
interior, I know.
I love the red interiors. I always loved the
I
red
know, and
interiors.
I remember you had the AAR when it was red, and you
Yes.
loved that car, and you love the front.
Yes,
side of the
yes.
AA.
You know,
I got a feeling it'll be that next.
you never know. Let me see. You know, we're getting older, and I have less. Of course, I got Manny, Robin, everybody, but to get good help, it's hard nowadays. It's very hard.
If I could just interrupt
Go
one more
ahead.
time, Nick. Speaking of good help, we just got some good help from Don Lemmy, who wants to throw $10 in the pot, and he wants to say congratulations, Ray, on your beautiful
Hey,
car. He loves
Thank
it.
you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Don.
thank you, Don.
Thank you.
No, it's, but the problem is, Nick, that you also infect the rest of us, because it's like we walk around cars, it's like, Darryl gave me a good example where he was walking up to a car and it's like, Or, sorry, forget what he did next to the car. It's when when the car comes up, yeah, I've got a Vanishing Point Challenger too.
Oh,
And
yes.
his first question, do you have a 4-speed? Like, no.
It's automatic.
He didn't mean to offend the guy. It
No,
was just-
no,
it was
no.
a simple question, but we've come to learn that, you know, it's
Yes.
like from you that
Perfection.
No,
Actually-
there's a certain way it should be.
I'm also looking and research, you know, all these guys that build Kowalski cars. I want to know how many of them out there are U codes, how many of them are from the factory.
Yep.
Not an RTSE, RT, with a 4-speed from the factory with a 440 Magnum U code. Yes, we got one here. It's very rare. It took me about 4 years to find one. Got it. I bought it as a basket case, and it took me 11 months to build it, and there it is.
And you have the baskets to prove it too.
That's right. Yes, we had it on video. We're showing it off. And I have to say also special thanks also when we restored this Challenger. I have to thank to a lot of my viewers that gave me gifts on this. I have friends that helped me. Even my license plate, if we were to remove it, I've got about 30 signatures that plate from friends of mine here in Quebec, Ontario, friends here in Montreal, that gave me the plate and named it Kowalski. And of course, it's registered to my personal name. How they did it behind my back, I do not know. But just to show you how many gifts were on this car, it's unreal.
It wasn't easy, but let's say your wife was involved on that one
Yes,
too, Nick. We had
yes.
to-
And I also want to thank Andrew back a few years ago. Andrew, who saw the video when I was polishing the backup light on the Challenger. Andrew from Massachusetts, when he saw the video that I was polishing the backup light, and I was saying that my car is over the budget what it's costing me, and within a month, Andrew from Massachusetts, I want to thank him, that gave me an NOS backup light, which I still have. And to me, that's a treasure. It's gold, you know. And I got to admit, many other viewers also, they gave me gifts on this car. So because of that, I want to thank them, and here it is right there.
We're going to go have a closer look at it later.
Let's go take a look at it.
And Nick, I wonder if there's a Facebook page on Kowalski cars.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. But I just wanted to say something. If you guys stay tuned for the Monday night video that's coming up, I just wanted to show you guys. I took a trip down to South Carolina to meet Neil that had most of the, I should say, one person that was closest to Barry Newman. And then, of course, Barry Newman passed away on May 11th, 2023. Rest in peace. And we have a lot of memorabilia from Neil. And, you know, he wanted the perfect person to get it. You also wanted the guy who loved the video, the film, also built the exact, you want to go to that?
I just want to say,
Okay.
thanks, Neil. We really
Neil,
appreciate
thank you,
everything
Neil.
you did with us.
And I'm sure people will understand this, but Neil, if you're watching, he's got the point.
Yeah.
Shall we say it? No,
Yeah,
we're not going to say it.
no,
We're not
we
going to say
won't,
it.
we won't.
There we go.
Matter of
Anybody
fact,
who knows him can ask him.
yeah,
Okay, I'll take
okay.
this off your hands.
Little
It's
inside
a
joke.
story. It's a behind-the-scenes story. I'll tell you guys after. Anyways, and there's Barry Newman right there.
Driving your car.
Yes, and it's in my personal Kowalski Challenger.
So, yeah, Nick, you were just about to tell us that you just acquired this fantastic collection of Barry Newman memorabilia.
So we took a trip down last weekend. We picked up, I should say, I bought the whole collection, and I haven't even gone through it yet. There's so many boxes,
Hundreds of pieces.
but I still didn't go through it. But we made a video a few days ago for Monday night coming up, and the most important thing is the holy grail of the whole collection is right here. So if you guys want to know what's in here, stay tuned for Monday night.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, and there's a lot more back here. There's a lot more. And if you guys want to take a little view, just check it out here, you guys.
Yeah, we got a few out that we didn't
Look,
see very well.
these
in
are
the video.
posters that Neil's been saving for many, many years from around the world.
This one's from Argentina.
Argentina, Finland, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Finland. And you know, I just wanted to say that me being on YouTube with all these flags that come from around the world is global. And these posters that I've got from all over the world is also global. So we have something in common here.
Nick, I put a couple of things on the hood for you to show folks.
Sure, here's some more.
These are things we didn't get a good close look at in the
Okay.
video. There's the TV guide over there.
Oh yeah, TV guide.
If you want to
There's
open it up and give people a look at what TV Guide looked like in 1975, I think it's
Yeah.
quite amusing.
This is 1975. Let's open it up. Open it up, Maverick.
Check it out.
I want to show them. Look at this.
First thing you see is cigarette
Look at that
commercials.
cigarette. There's cigarettes advert. Today you don't see that.
To have doctors smoking in the office.
Yeah. Open it up. Show them what a.
I hope we
what
don't
a-
get thrown off YouTube for the
No, no.
advertising
Go,
of
go,
the,
go into.
No, there
Crack it
is
open.
No, no. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Look, look.
show us there. Nick.
There's even notes in there.
Yeah, somebody enjoyed this TV guide.
This was out. I believe this was out every week. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Weekly.
And this is every channel. What time of the day? What's playing?
Let's have another smoke.
Yeah, look. And you know what? The most common commercials or advertisement in these books or even magazines are cigarettes.
Look, somebody's even put a clipping in there. That,
Yeah, look at that.
But the this was saved because there's a article on Petrocelli, which was another character that Barry played. Back
That's right. Lawyer.
Very, very cool.
Yes, the lawyer. Am I correct?
Yep.
It is, eh?
So that's just a little sneak peek of some of the real treasures that Nick's got. Here's another one. This is a press sheet. I find this fascinating.
Press sheet. Yeah.
This is obviously handed out to radio stations or TV stations. It's a little synopsis of the movie.
I don't know that he's been saving it for many, many years, and I'm more than glad to buy everything off him. You know, we had a lot of. He told me that he had a lot of people that wanted to buy it off him, parts of it or some of it, but he wanted to sell the whole thing to a guy like myself and make sure we have the right car and love it for what it is. And I've asked Neil, how many years have you been collecting this? And he was thinking about it and couldn't remember. And I'm sure he spent many years writing, buying, and I also, what fascinated me the most was the Greek,
The Greek movie poster.
yeah, the Greek, yeah. Have you seen it?
Really?
No, that beats up.
Can we show that one, George?
You're going to see it Monday. Well, it's deep.
Okay,
in
it's
the-
buried.
in the
Okay.
buried
Oh, you
treasure
guys,
here.
yeah, you guys, you're gonna see it on Monday night's video. A Greek version. It's, yeah, you're gonna see it's written San Francisco, ora mi den. But you'll freak out when you see it.
And there's something else we're not going to tell them that is really going to freak them out.
What's
I
that?
think even the most diehard Vanishing Point fans aren't going to know what you're going to tell them on Monday.
No, they won't.
Something we found in a certain stack of papers.
Okay.
An older stack of papers and a newer stack of papers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now he
Okay,
remembers.
then
Now he remembers.
Monday night.
There we go. And
Anyways.
just before I let you go, folks, I got to let you know about two more super chats that just came in. Thank you so much. Before I forget, one from Doug Nelson, who said, "Hi Nick, quick question. In your opinion, what is the better heads, the 906 or the 452s?" On a
906.
Oh, 906 without any hesitation.
Yeah, when you
Here's
do a
your
little,
answer, Doug.
when you do a little porting on both cylinder heads, you have a little bit more flow on the 906. The only advantage of the 452 is you have the unleaded hardened seats. But like this car here, this engine has the 452 castings. Yeah. And I've built a few other cars that were matching number, all original 906. But the mileage you do on these cars, driven on weekends only, in the summertime only, you don't really need that. You really don't. You don't need hardened seats. And you know, if you guys Google it, and somebody made a big article on that, which was also on Hard Rod magazine, stated that the mileage you guys do, don't worry about it.
Plus using stainless steel valves.
Yes, it's a lot of money for nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Also, thank you, Ed Grant, for your $10. Ed's here every live show from
He is.
Florida. Nick with his $10. Thank you, Ed.
Ed, thank you,
We
Ed.
appreciate you.
You know, I'm sure, like you were saying a lot of times, Nick, you know, I got to see they always say about these cars in the background. They told me, Nick, what's happening with this? Right. Okay, let's just say, you know, the LSX motor?
Oh man, this
This
is a
is a
baddie.
car. Look, this is not done yet. It's right here. It's a beautiful car. It's a 2012 or 2011, I'm not so sure.
Hold on to your hat.
I forgot the model. This is a supercharged. This is the LSX we had on the dyno testing at 601, 602 horsepower. But now what we're going to do is install the engine, install the supercharger, and then take it to a chassis dyno, and then take it from there.
And looking around this car, we can see it's got more than just the hype engine.
It is. There's a lot of plumbing, a lot of wiring on this car.
There's
This is the CTS model, am I correct?
Just look at
CTS.
this crazy carbon fiber hood.
Awesome.
Look
You
at,
know,
look at the intercoolers.
I know this is something. It's out of my league a bit, but slowly but surely we're trying to put it together for him.
And do you call these street tires, Nick, back here?
Not really. Look at that. You look at that, you think it's a dragster.
Holy smoke.
Look at that. No, you know what this means? It means old business.
Wicked.
And it's been wrapped. You can tell it's been wrapped.
Oh, look what's in the trunk.
Yep, this is. Let's see. What's in the trunk?
Lovely supercharger.
Oh, that's a supercharger. And the cover is right behind you.
Beautiful. Oh, there's the rest of it. Oh, something going by outside tonight too?
Yeah, Friday night, everybody goes down the track racing. That's good.
Speaking of other lovely parts.
That's the base plate that belongs to the Hemi Cuda that belongs to Ray.
With the correct screws.
And of course, we're working on the Trans Am. We got the exhaust system in. We got a few things on. Now we just got to do the electrical. This is sort of like a resto mod, brakes, exhaust, and wheels and whatever.
Very shiny.
Very shiny. Lots of chrome on this car. It's a 1974 Trans Am, and it belongs to Madeo. Very special. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of this week.
Coolness.
Oh, I had some floor mats made. Tell me what you guys think.
Oh, check this out, folks.
Check this out. I'll just pick up the white wrapper.
Not those. Thank you, Steve, for the $5.
Here we go.
Steve Shoemaker with his $5 super chat. Check those out. They're so fuzzy. I want to take my shoes off.
Yep, look at those.
Sweet.
I made them coming this way, the name.
That's beautiful.
Actually, I wanted the logo a little bit smaller, but then again, you're going to lose a lot of the detail.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Those will be up on your website for sale soon, right?
Yeah, but somebody made them for me, and they weren't cheap, let me tell you. They weren't cheap.
If only Teespring made
It doesn't matter.
automotive
You know what? The guy
accessories.
does carpets. He does house carpets. He's never done floor mats for a car. But when he came here, it was Shayad's friend. His name is Max, by the way.
Thanks, Max.
And then he was saying that, make a rug or a carpet for the front door. I said, are you kidding me? This guy's going to get dirty so fast.
That's for sure.
So I thought, what should make me carpets with my logo for a car, carve mats? Of course, I've never done that before. And that's his first set.
Nick, I got to throw in a thank you to Roadrunner James for his super chat, and thank you to Melissa for reminding me that I'd missed it.
Okay,
He's
thank you.
asking if you're going to be in Carlisle. He hopes to see you.
I'm
and
hoping
Manny
to be there. Ray, you going to be
Come
there?
on, Nick. You said you were gonna go. Come on.
I should be there. I should
Yeah,
be
you
there.
should.
I can't make it to Mopar Fest because I'm in Europe at that time. But July, I should. You're coming down too.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
have a good
we're
time.
making plans to be all of us at the Carlisle for this year for 2023.
That's right.
Nice.
Now, am I bringing the car? Am I bringing my engine? I do not know. What do you guys say?
Bring
Let me
them
ask the
both.
viewers.
Bring them both.
Bring them both, but I don't have two trailers.
Put
It's
the
not gonna
engine in the car.
Yeah, we have a lot of viewers tell me, Nick, put the engine in the car. But, you don't see the detail. When you put the car in the engine in the car, you don't see it. That's why I like showing it off like that. There's a lot of pieces to it. But anyways, what do my viewers think? Bring the car, bring the engine, bring you both. It's going to be difficult.
I'm seeing lots of boths.
Well, I knew they'd say that.
Well,
I knew they'd say that.
people would appreciate that engine
Yeah.
as well as the car.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's because when you have a shaker, of course, you can't see
That's right. That's why.
like you see 1/4 of that.
That's right. That's why I put even though this is not a shaker, that's why I put the air cleaner underneath with the filter, the element, the plate, the lid, the wing nuts, the base plate, it's all there. But once you place it there, you cover up everything. And there's a lot of detail there underneath the air cleaner. That's why I left the shaker off when you came so I could show you what we've done.
Right.
Especially on a Hemi engine.
Take mine off.
Especially on a Hemi engine,
Yeah.
right?
Excuse me, sir.
Ray, go pose next to that pistol grip.
Oh, this
Go try it. Go try it. This is a Ray. This is a 4-speed new process. Try it, man. Ram it. Put in neutral and then take it from there.
Okay, reverse. Here's reverse.
Okay.
First, second, third.
You got it.
Right?
Yep. You got
I'm
it.
used to 5-speed now, so
Yeah.
I gotta
I'm
adjust.
I'm used to this one. I'm used to this one. Look, here. First, second, third, fourth, reverse. That's me. I was born with 4 speeds.
Yes.
But you have the Tremec, which is the 5-speed.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got the overdrive with the 354 ratio in a Dyno.
Right.
You can't go on the highway. You can.
Yeah.
This one here, I'm gonna rev like crazy.
Right, that's why I did it.
That's
I'm always
right.
waiting for sparks to fly out when you do a shift like that. Nick. That's a-
Well, I like, these were muscle cars. They were muscle. They were designed to be beaten. That's why we drove it hard when we
Yes,
took it for a ride.
right.
And you got the heavy duty U joints. You got a heavy duty transmission, Dyno 60. Hemi, you got Eagle, Canadian rods in there. Come on, what more can you ask for? And you also have an SFI flywheel, which I have also. which is something that's not made out of cast iron. So in case it blows up, it doesn't break apart in pieces. And for that reason, you don't have a scatter shield. I don't have a scatter shield in my car, but I would not go with a cast iron flywheel. I go with the SFI billet flywheel, which you have also, which is more of a safety feature if you don't have a scatter shield.
I don't plan to blow it up, but it's good to know that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, there you have it. Manny, what do you think?
I could use one.
You could use one? You know what to say?
Do you really
want
need a car?
No,
Do
no.
you really need a car? No.
Johnny has a good one. Do you want one? No.
Do you need one?
Do you need one?
No.
No. Do you want one? Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
No, there's just something about
Man-
look. The closest thing Ford has to this is the Boss 429, right?
Yes.
And the thing is, the Ford, I was having a discussion with your brother Phil. Ford didn't, finesse the engine enough. They put one big 4-barrel on here just so that they could get it out the door, homologate it. Chrysler went the extra distance and made it work by putting 2 4-barrels with small primaries. So the thing was drivable.
It was, yeah.
So
Yes.
I got to give it to Chrysler. They have it going, and it's a beautiful engine. It's packaged like nothing else. And by the way, it sounds great, eh?
It does?
4-speed, 5-speed, I don't care. It sounds great.
Matter of fact, Chris has a 528
I
also.
know, we were talking about it.
If
Yeah.
only there was a Hemi here, we could drive up and down the street and hear right now.
Yeah.
Chris, is yours a 4-speed?
It is a 4-speed, yes.
4-speed? Okay.
Let me throw in right there in that slight pregnant pause a thank you to the Paranormal Hub Worldwide.
Uh-oh.
We've got the UFO guys listening to us, Nick.
Oh, yeah?
He threw you $10 and he or 10 pounds and he
Even
wants
the
to know.
UFOs want one of these.
I heard about it up there.
That's right.
My God,
Or
man.
the spaceships, perhaps.
It is.
His question, Nick, is have you ever pulled the front wheels off the ground in a Mopar?
Yes, my brother's Challenger, yes.
Every damn
Actually,
day.
we have a picture of it in the engine room.
Yeah, we'll show you
It's
later.
it's a stock eliminator, 1970 Hemi Challenger.
Right on.
Yeah, we're working on the engine right now as we are tomorrow, tonight, whenever I have a chance. And it's hard, when I've got so much work. And this is the first time I'm starting to refuse jobs. I refused a few of them. I have a few of them coming in, so I said, okay, you can bring them in. But what holds for the future, I'm not sure. But you know what, I'll do my best. But don't bring me a car that needs a big list from here to the moon, but I'll do my best.
They always have a list, Nick.
But you know what's hard? You know what's hard?
The primary list.
It's not only that, yes.
Follow-up list.
You know what they say? Bring a small list, bring it in, and then once it's in the door, then throw in the second list, then the third list.
While you're at it.
And while you're at it, and then again, you make your own list because you find other things that it needs,
Did I mention the parts I put in the trunk for you while I brought
That's
it?
right. And it's like I always say, like, you don't know what's going to come through the door next.
Yeah, and
That's right.
the thing is, Nick feels guilty if he doesn't get the car back out to the owner fairly quickly. And when he sees the car sitting, be it for parts or whatever, it's like, oh man, it's like we're holding it here. It's like hostage. It's like we need to get it out. How do we get it out? How do we get it back to the owner? So we do what we can. We, late nights, early mornings, whatever it takes.
Is Eugene with us tonight?
Good question. Eugene, if you're there, shout out.
I just wanted to ask him, his car is right here. It's up on our new Atlas Equipment lift.
Thank you, Atlas.
It's right here.
Yes, thank you very much.
I have to thank Atlas Equipment that,
for the lifts and for the tools.
yes, and for the tools, also from K Tools. And they've got us 2 lifts, one outside with the Chrysler 300J, and this one here, I got Eugene's car here. So now just waiting on for Eugene to, when he has time, to come down here and pick up the car.
He's preparing a special place for it in his house.
There you go.
He's redone the garage.
So Eugene, like I said, I promised him I'll bring it in, put it on the lift. So I got the lift, and here it is. It's out of the way.
Beautiful lift.
She's here.
Wow.
And they're good, eh?
I love it.
And they got wheels.
I know. It's amazing.
Shall we show the one outside, George?
Hey, why not? You've been enjoying the sunshine?
We got, which car we have on the Chrysler 300? Let's go outside for a minute. Let me show you.
There's nothing quite.
We're going to go outside to show them the lift that we have outside.
In the sun and being able to access the underside of the car.
Here it is.
On a day like today, you go in, you go out.
We've been working on the distributor, and guess what? It let us down the starter today. So now we got to get it started to replace it tomorrow.
But it's okay.
But it's easy. Look, it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow, hopefully. I'm not so sure. No, I heard rain. Doesn't matter. We're going to be underneath the car. We got to replace the starter now because the starter doesn't want to turn over. Is it the same one that he came with? Oh no, it's a lightweight starter. Oh well, it's guaranteed. We're gonna change it.
Whoa.
Yeah, Manny, I
never
put
stopped us before.
I put a lightweight starter on it,
Okay,
which is the high torque, the one like Dodge Dakota.
okay.
It's got one of these. So anyways, it's under warranty. We're gonna replace it tomorrow. So Mike, if you're watching, this is yours.
We're almost there.
Come on up. It's
We're almost
summertime in
there.
Tweaks on the
Montreal.
distributor, we
Yeah,
have it.
that's it. We're just working on the distributor, and after that, we're gonna make a video on it on the road. Then after that, we're gonna call you up, ready for delivery.
I really want to make a video of this one on the highway, Nick.
I
if
know,
we
me
can find
too,
the
me
time.
too.
If we can find the time.
Me too. I'm waiting on that. Oh well, this is the one with the long ram.
Yes.
Long ram. And then we had two this year. Yeah, it is. It is. Now it's not a 413 anymore. It's a 426.
Right.
You know,
That's a good number.
it is. It goes pretty good.
The long ram?
Yes. Yeah, it's got more torque, way more torque than power. Especially Mark from Massachusetts.
Yeah, remember?
He had crazy numbers.
Yeah.
He had a 440 fixed up. And we were
Cordova, right?
yeah, we had the 657 torque at 2,800 RPM. The horsepower wasn't there. And we tested it with the 4-barrel versus the long ram. It made some decent power. How much power do we lose the 4-barrel versus the long ram? You remember?
It wasn't much.
And it doesn't matter. And he's putting it into a 1977 Chrysler Cordoba. Big, heavy car. But this is going to be taking a lot of custom work to make it fit.
Yeah.
If you see this power brake booster on this car is under here. There it is. That's the power brake booster. Right there.
I was at completely the wrong end of the car.
That's all good. Take your time.
With the long
Yeah,
ram,
yeah.
there's no room.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's only a master cylinder, and right beside it is the carburetor. We have it on a few videos. You know, we're tuning the carburetors.
There's not a car out there that's easier to tune a carburetor on.
Yeah, you just have to open the hood, kneel right there. You don't have to go in the center of the bay.
Right. You can
It's
pull
cool.
the top off the carburetor, look straight down from the
Yes.
fender. It's awesome.
That's true. That's true. You know.
There are advantages there.
There is. That's for sure.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, me neither. I've never seen this until this car came in.
Nick, what was that giant GM we had that had something tucked up into the front fender like that?
That was a Bonneville, wasn't it?
Was it? Was it a Pontiac? Or?
What was it about?
I'm remembering a giant GM that had something hidden in the front fender like that.
That was a Lincoln.
No, the Lincoln, we put a booster in there to assist it rather than
That's
Yes.
what I'm thinking
change
of.
the Lincoln.
Yes, it was a Lincoln.
That's
I-
what
We did that custom work.
Yeah, we kind of sat down. We had to like brainstorm a response because to get underneath the dash of a factory Lincoln, it was a
We couldn't.
60,
It was mid 60s.
mid 60s Lincoln suicide doors,
Yes.
and there was just no way to fix it. So I told Nick, I have an assist unit that will do what we need to do, but we need to tuck it under the fender. He goes, bring it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So it's like we packaged it underneath, hooked it up, and it was putting
We
down
made-
serious
we-
pressure at the wheels.
Yeah, we made some custom made brackets. We
That's right.
fit it in perfect, and with the vacuum lines,
Yep.
it ran like a champ.
Really,
That
good
was
assist.
that was
thing would stop hard.
yeah, that was thinking out of the box.
Yeah, we have to. Sometimes.
We have to. We go through some jobs here that you have to think out of the box.
Yeah.
We have. You know, it doesn't fit. We never give up. There's always a solution. That's
Always.
that is what we always say. Oh well, maybe they're asking what's in the dyno.
Sure,
people are
everybody likes
asking-
the dyno.
We have Jeff's dyno, which is a 360 stroker from his '74 Cuda, which is up on the lift. Right here.
Sweet.
We're still working on it. We got a lot of chrome put on. We put some new trim, polished trim on it. Now he's got a 4.8 stroker on it. We have it on the dyno. We had the engine tested, but we didn't have enough oil pressure, so we had to replace the oil pump. And tomorrow I'll do some further testing. But if you guys want to see the engine, it's in the dyno, but I won't run it, but come and take a look.
It's always nice to see what's on the dyno. Oh, I'm seeing people saying hello to Eugene now. So yes, Nick, he is with us.
Okay, Eugene, how you doing?
There you go.
How you doing? And this is 360 that belongs to Jeff and Heather from Ontario. So I had the oil pump replaced this morning. So I put a new pan gasket, and tomorrow I'm gonna get some more fuel tomorrow and get it going. And I forgot to put on my neon signs tonight.
Okay.
This is the room that everybody looks at. Chris, you seen this?
This is where it all happens, right there.
Yeah, this is where all the action is. This is where all the noises are, right here. In this
Music.
room.
It's not noise, it's music.
Okay, there we go.
Look at that K2 green toolbox.
Check that out.
Awesome, man.
Is that green, bright green, or what?
That's
Eh?
Nazi grass?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sassy grass.
Do not adjust your set, everybody.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly the color of my Hemi Cuda. So, you know, I got it from K-Tool, and I said, you know what? Let's put it in here.
It's
And I
earned
did.
a place of honor right here in the corner of the
Oh,
dyno.
yeah.
It is.
Very
It is.
practical.
Perfect. It's perfect. Can't ask for anything more.
Nick, I noticed the header's very, very thick flange.
Oh, not only that, man. You know what tight
My
these bolts
God,
are?
Those will never release.
If you want to see how hard these bolts are, we have to get bolts with the. Now I'm going to get bolts. These are 7/16 heads. I got to get bolts with the 5/16 head.
Oh my
That's how
God.
difficult they are to put on.
Really?
Yeah, this small block on an e-body is very, very difficult. You have the same thing, Chris.
Yeah, 360. Is this at LA?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you get that bolt in there?
It's tight. It's tight. Believe me. I had to use my little fingers to get it slightly turned with the header out a quarter inch away from the
You
head.
gotta put it on.
Yes, yes. You got to know how to do this, of course. If you don't, then you're going to fiddle with this, fiddle with it all night long.
Did you also employ a little bit of adult language?
What?
Why?
To get
Oh,
that header
why?
on?
Why?
Why?
I think perhaps there was slight air turning blue.
Yes. Wow. That 90-degree adapter.
We're going to make some more. We're going to make some music tomorrow night on this one.
That'd be like this. You have to use the short filter to get it off past.
Yes, yes, yes. My brother,
manifolds.
Chris,
Manifolds.
my brother's duster, which you have now, Maverick.
Yeah.
You know, with the headers,
Oh, I can't.
you know, you have to use the short filter, really short.
Yep.
And you got to mingle to get
Oh,
between the
it's-
torsion bar, the frame rail,
Yep.
to get it out.
Yep.
Put it this way.
And
Like
I,
a maze.
and I also, on the oil filter adapter, which I want to show our viewers, it's got one big bolt in the middle, and you can change the angle. And when I had this engine in the car, you loosen the bolt, you could change the angle, Chris.
Oh, that's
And on the duster, I couldn't do it. I changed it. I tried it in so many little different angles. It was still difficult. But on the e-body, it's very simple.
What a cool device.
Yeah, on
Well,
the
it's
e-body,
good.
it's very simple. Here's one big bolt. Where is it? Right here. It's 1 1/4 inch. The same bolt size as the harmonic balancer right here.
Oh, yeah.
You loosen it and you turn it. It swivels up and down. You know, you put it on the angle where it's accessible to remove the oil filter, okay?
Yeah, put it this way. Every time I have to change the oil on my duster, and there's a mess everywhere.
And,
You-
You have to do this.
Yeah.
not only that, all the oil falls on the header.
Yes.
Then you got to use brake cleaner to clean the header because once you start, I don't know if our viewers saw this. This is something new. Here we go. I always say that when I press them before I do any testing.
From our friends, the Schultzes.
Yeah, from Ontario.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Then if Matthew's watching from Vancouver, I got your car here. I'm just waiting on the carburetors to be returned from Ontario so I could put it together and take it for another drive.
I like Matthew's car.
I love it. A lot of people do. It's a shaker car also.
It's a beaut.
Then I've got the Hemi.
Wow, one more
Here's-
look.
yeah, take a good look at it. Colored bumpers. We had the rear bumper replaced.
Wonderful.
We had the engine bay painted. We did quite a bit of work on this car, quite a bit.
Dad, you were going to mention the Hemi. This video's been
And the Hemi-
flying this week, Nick.
And during the barbecue, Maverick, you were here. This is what came in right in the middle of the party.
Cross ram.
Cross Ram Hemi from Toronto.
Yeah, with a nice dingled piston.
Yeah, this is the one.
Definitely dingled.
And somebody made a comment on my email stating, explain how one valve went loose and then it went around and got all the other pistons damaged. It's easy.
Tour of the engine.
That's right. You know, it went through the intake manifold from one cylinder to the other. You know, when the valve dropped in cylinder number 1, the head is pretty big. It's a 194. Then as it got crushed, it got smaller. Then it went out of the intake valve into the intake manifold, then jumped around into every cylinder, banged around, came out, then it went to another cylinder until it found its way out of one cylinder through the exhaust and out through the muffler. You tell me that. You tell
Flying
me.
around in there like popcorn.
Yeah, and you know, there's with the air in the intake manifold, depending on the RPM, the valve drop. It's the harmonics, the vacuum,
The
or
vacuum.
what goes on. It's enormous inside the intake manifold.
Let me show the pistons to the folks.
Yep, it's right there. Go take a look at all of them.
If you haven't watched the video yet, folks, You should. If you like broken things, and people seem to on our channel, here's some broken things for you. Yikes. Oh. Oh, it still kind of makes my stomach turn.
Yeah. You know, I got to thank Neil. Thank you very much, Neil.
Thank you, Neil.
I met him last week, and I bought all the memorabilia off him.
Incredible collection.
Like I was saying, you guys, if you wait till Monday night's video, I'm going to show you what's under these covers.
Lots under there, and a whole stack of.
And there's a
goodies
whole
under
bunch
there.
right there.
Yep.
So we're going to go through them all Monday night.
And what Nick calls the Holy Grail
It's right here.
in this box.
And I was telling everybody, this is the nearest. You know, I've been trying to find Barry Newman for the past 4 years since I've owned my Challenger, and I've never found him. And I try to find him in any way I can so I could go visit him, get an autograph off him, let him take my car for a drive, or me take him for a ride, or sign something on my car. I never had a chance. So what I've got here is the closest I've got to Barry Newman. So Monday night, you guys stay tuned.
I've got to say though, Nick, you were saying for the last 4 years you were trying, but you weren't bothering the man either.
No.
You left him be.
I-
You let it be known among your friends.
That's
that
right.
You would have liked to have met him, but
I would have loved to meet him, but
I'm sure
I
he
already-
had a lot of people making his phone ring who
Oh,
wanted to
I'm
shake those
sure.
hands.
I can imagine. But it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
But anyways, what
We're
I've
all
got
gonna
here,
meet him in Mopar heaven one day.
and what Neil got me here is pretty good. I like what I got.
Yes, sir.
I can't complain.
Under these covers.
I pulled off the cover.
What do you got there?
Mavericks.
Did you find a valve?
No, I didn't find a valve, but here.
What do you
it
got?
looks fine.
Let's see. I know that thing must have bounced around, man.
Jeez, look at that.
But that had already been opened when it came to the shop, eh?
That's right. Yeah.
They
There's
might
no
have swept it up.
marring or anything. There's no.
Yeah.
No. You know, I don't know.
Look how huge those sports are. No wonder we're traveling in there.
Yeah, they're big. They're
Drive a
big.
bus in there.
Yeah.
You can keep a couple of loaves of bread warm as you're driving home.
Yeah. Yeah. How about in there? Anything?
No.
No. You know, anyways. You know, you got to take off the covers to take out the bolts.
Oh, he's got a little bit of gravel.
I don't know.
No, just
Nothing special.
nothing
Okay.
special. No.
Anyways, I'm gonna have to go through all this piece by piece when I put this engine together. So now I have to get the cylinder heads checked, but the block is what concerns me the most. The crank, if Jim from Ontario, you're watching, I had the crank sent out to get checked. I wanted to make sure if it's a stroker. I know it is not a 572. It could be a 426 or 472 because it's a factory bore of 4.280. So, but the crank, if it's a 4150, it's a 472. If it's a 3.750, it's a 426. But before we even get to that, I think we have a few cracks in the crankshaft. But before we go there, I have to go see the machine shop and take it from there.
How did the connecting rods all look, Nick?
The crank rods looked okay.
Yeah, a
To
few
me, they
guys
look
were
okay.
wondering if they got bent.
I'll make sure, I'll check them before I, of course, reassemble it. We're gonna have to remove the pistons. I have to make sure they're all straight. They're not bent or crooked or anything like that.
Chrysler rods?
No,
Chevrolet rods?
no. Chrysler rods. But I think they're H-beams. They're H-beams.
They're 415s.
That's right.
Nick, just to let you know, you've been going for about 50 minutes so far, and you haven't said hello to the folks on the chat. And I know you got a few shout outs you want to get in tonight.
Oh yes, I wanted to say last night was my daughter's birthday, so we went out to the Greek restaurant Milos on Park Avenue,
Great place.
and I sat there with my wife and my daughter, and we were having our meal.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday, Lenny.
Happy birthday, yes. And
We interrupted your story.
No,
Sorry,
it doesn't matter, no.
You sat down at the
I'll
restaurant.
say it again, happy birthday to my daughter, of course.
There we go.
And we were sitting there, we're having a meal, and then this couple from Toronto came and sat down beside us. And I was talking with my family, and all of a sudden, Gus, with his wife, said, "Hey, Nick, I love your show. It's all real." I go, "Wow, Gus, thank you very much." I got to know his name. And he might be passing by here tomorrow, I'm not sure. But he comes to Montreal every year. He loves Montreal. And he's been watching us on Nick's Garage for about 2 years now. So that was something. Hey, you're sitting in a restaurant and somebody walks in and says, "Nick, love your show." That's
on.
cool.
They
So
were cool.
Gus, and at the same time, Gus, thank you very much for the drinks. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Bought you a round of drinks. Eh?
Yes, great guy, man.
That's pretty classy.
Uso, no, my wife and my daughter had something, and I had another beer.
Okay.
Lovely.
And I also want to make a shout out to, I forgot his name. Someone is looking for an old license plate from the state of Missouri, 1955. If you know of anybody who's got this plate, be more than glad. Guys, send it to me. I'll buy it off you so I could give it as a gift to someone. Because somebody's building a project, one of his dream cars. It's a 1955 something. He's from the state of Missouri. I got it on my email. So if you guys have that plate, I'll be more than glad to buy it.
Gotta love a 55 Chevy, Nick. Those things are beautiful.
And also, I am looking for exhaust manifolds for a 70, 71 date-coded exhaust manifolds for 426 ME. I'm looking for them. If anybody has a set out there for sale, please contact me through email or phone me, whatever you can.
There we go.
I'll be more than interested to buy them for a good client of mine. So that's a late model, 70, 71 exhaust manifolds for a 426 ME.
Let me tell you about a good viewer of yours, Nick. His
Go ahead.
name's Matt LaRue, and he just threw some bucks into the pocket. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Matt.
And he just says, what's up?
What's up? Just another day here at my shop.
What's up? Compression, power.
Oh, yeah.
Fun?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yes, sir.
Fun. This is what I love doing, you guys. And right now, I got to get my glasses. Maybe we'll read some chats. What do you say?
Yeah, and I think you had a couple more shout outs on your list there.
Okay.
I
What's
know
up?
you wanted to say something about George at Patat 2000 with his incredible food.
Yes, Patat 2000.
You can currently go and vote for George. Melissa's going to throw up the link in the chat, and Nick's also got it on the wall right behind him there.
Yes, where is it?
Wants to hold it up right there in front of you.
Okay, there it is, you guys. Here's the Q card, right? Q code.
Yep, our QR code.
Vote for him, you guys. Give him a vote because he's got the best #1 snack fast food restaurant in Quebec, apparently.
Right.
So there you have it, you guys. So zap on this. Give him a vote. I appreciate it.
He won last year, and there's a very good chance he's going to win again this year.
Yes.
The French fries, seriously, they're out of this world.
And you know, I also wanted to tell you guys, there's a video that's been out there. It's called Maverick. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
It's called 50 Years of Vanishing Point. Check it out on YouTube, you guys. And they'll talk about the Kowalski Challenger.
A lot of people are looking back these days at Vanishing Point.
Yes, and then we have another site, Robbie, Do Rev Me, or Do Rev My.
Do rev me. Like
There is Do Rev.
Like musicians.
Am I?
Do, re, mi.
Do rev me.
Yeah, you guys, he made an article on me. He talks about my history, my life with cars. So if you guys go on this site, that's his own site.
DoRevMe.com.
That's right, and then check it out. Go look under Nick Panaritis and check out the video.
Robbie was in the chat earlier tonight, Nick, so hopefully he's going to be there tonight.
Sorry, it's not a video. It's an article on me. Sorry, it's not a
an article
video.
with a couple of beautiful pictures.
That's right. It comes up with the history, how I was brought to this place from 52 years ago.
You don't have to show us your paper, Nick. It's okay. It's Robbie from Do Rev Me.
Okay, I got to get my glasses.
Got everybody else on there that you wanted to mention?
Yeah. Yeah, we got everybody.
Fantastic.
Call out. I got the manifolds, Milos, Cuz, and
Thank you, Melissa, again for doing the moderation. Thank you to all our fantastic supporters, our Patreon supporters, every single one of our viewers. Please double check to make sure you're subscribed.
yes.
I'll throw all that in while Nick's thinking.
I also want to thank Nick from Detroit, who helped me out on some comments on the For B Bodies Only, FBBO.
Oh boy.
Okay? And
Yes.
he supports me. And Nick, no, sorry, from Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
I spoke to him today. And Nick, thank you very much. It was an honor talking to you today. And thank you for writing the comment there for me on behalf of FBBO. Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah.
He's even trying to figure out how to get you back on the site, but I believe the problem is, Nick, you've just sort of forgotten your password or whatever.
I don't know. I mean, Maverick, you tried this
I
for B
tried.
Bodies Only. I tried and I can't get in.
We might have to sign you in with a new...
There are so many guys with questions. I'm trying to get in, and then I just can't get in.
I'm on that site. I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to
Mike,
the
Mike,
moderator.
Mike. Thank you very much, Mike.
Where'd you leave your glasses, Nick? I'll go get them.
Somewhere near the coffee or the little table
Be
there.
right back so you can see.
Okay.
Can you read this?
Nico says happy birthday, Eleni.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mikey Mopar.
Mikey.
Take the Hemi to Carlisle.
Bring the Hemi to Carlisle.
Yeah. Is it for
Yeah.
sale? Put a for sale sign on it.
Well, everything's for sale for the right price, you know. You know what? I'll bring it to Carlisle. I'll have it on display with the 4-speed, the dry shaft, and of course the Dan at 60, and everything was set for a E-body.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go again. Dana Glass. Good evening, Nick and crew from Chesterfield, Ohio. The Bandit is on.
Oh,
Manny, the Bandit is here.
yeah. Manny, you're Elvis.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. They're calling you Elvis. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you.
Try and sneak Manny in the picture.
Oh, Nick,
there.
I got a question.
There
he is.
The cross member on that display,
Yes,
is it also for 71B body?
yes, it fits the
It's
71 B
71
body.
B body,
Yes,
so-
it fits.
Okay,
It's the same B body, E body, B body for 70, 71.
okay.
Not 70 B body, 71 and 72
71,
B
yeah, when
body.
they made them bigger. Okay, good to know.
Here come all the smiling faces.
Ray, this is for you. Keith Harris says, hi from Nebraska, beautiful Cuda.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
There you go.
Thank you, Keith.
Yeah,
Laugh out loud, good one. Old Sergeant Love. Man, this is gonna go, there's another one there. Baby Tube, amazing Mopar, it's called Mopar Melodies. 426 rotor. Nick, how's the 70 Charger coming along? Great show as usual. It's still at the shop, at the body shop. I've been pushing them so they can get this car here because I've got a lot of stuff ready to assemble this Charger. And it's not in my hands, and I'm just hoping it gets here soon.
that's not the slant 6 one.
No, that's the 440 Magnum that belongs to Stefan from Gatineau, Quebec.
The Black Diamond.
The Black
Black
Diamond, yes,
Diamond.
the Black Diamond.
Now it's a diamond in the rough, but not for long.
Oh, it's not very rough anymore, I don't think.
No.
It's getting shinier every day.
Yeah,
Charger Davis asking, what's the most horsepower you have gotten on a dyno pool? It was a dragster motor, big block Chevy, 500 something cubic inches, was 1,007 horsepower.
1007.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the silliest part, I don't know if we should say this in public. Do not try this at home. There was no fuel cell. You were
No.
running race fuel out of a gravity-fed
Alcohol,
bucket.
alcohol, right in the open.
Out of an
No.
open bucket with a hose in it, just running out
Yeah.
of a siphon. Unbelievable.
That's not normal?
Nobody died
Yeah.
that day.
Nobody died.
Don't do this at home, folks.
Have you ever worked on an LO23 Hearst Hemi Dart?
Yeah. Eric says there's a Milos in Las Vegas as well.
Nice.
They're saying Nick for president. No, thank you, man.
Nick, did you have the fried cheese at Milos?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, I did.
Saganaki.
Saganakis, that's right. Yes, I did. Eric Ball says Sparta. Yeah, that's where my father's from.
Sweet.
And he says, TJ Jokes guy says, Nick, you guys rock.
Thank you, TJ.
Hello, Nick and friends from Aussie. This is from Australia. Alice Springs.
Cool. Are you staying up late or getting up early?
Oh, wow. What's the time in Australia right now?
12 hours ahead almost.
It's late or early.
Wow.
It's one of those.
Eugene says it's 98 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Stay air conditioned.
Wow.
Wow.
He likes the copy of that Quebec 1969 500.
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
plate there. We got it because of your car, Eugene.
Yeah.
That's how we got that plate.
I agree, Saganaki is the best.
Clint is asking, do you recommend acid dip for rusty car bodies? Yeah, I would say so, yes.
The body men seem to like it.
Yes, I do. I do too.
And you're not dealing with all that sand for months
Scott
after.
Scott is asking me how many beers did I have last night. I had one on my own and one that Gus treated to me. So I had 2 beers.
Wow. That's more than
Takanaki
you
is the
can-
best. That's what Roadrunner says.
Yeah.
That's fried cheese, you know that, eh?
Yeah.
How can you go wrong when you're frying cheese? I mean, come on.
Beer Hound says, who makes Hugo engines? Hugo.
Oh, there's a chance to mention our friend Old Car Guy who's doing some Yugo action on his
There you
channel.
go.
Metal Art Custom says, fired up one of the 454s and stand tonight on my live stream. All right, Metal Art
Okay.
Customs.
Yeah.
Good
we
for
shared
him,
a
eh?
while ago.
Yeah.
48 degrees Celsius in Phoenix.
What?
What?
Good Lord.
That's
Wow.
Phoenix. It's a desert. man.
Eric Miller.
What I don't understand is how do you buy ice cream in that weather? You
You
walk
don't.
out of the shop, it's gone.
It's gone.
disintegrated.
Yeah.
Right?
You know?
That's my
Why
biggest-
would anybody live there?
Yeah.
That's right.
What's the point? If you can't have ice cream,
Yeah, but there's no rust.
I'm out.
There's no
okay.
rust. And
Yeah,
that's
but
There's no ice cream.
But then again, in
but there's no rust
Massachusetts,
either.
you could have 4 seasons in one day.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
But you only get Fête Saint Jean here in Quebec.
Well,
And it's
yes,
this weekend, folks.
Yeah, we're having a holiday this
Right.
weekend.
I want to tell Ron that Barry Newman passed away last month.
Ron didn't know we're breaking the
No,
news.
Ron Magano, Barry Newman passed away last month.
Roadrunner James.
He's been
I
riding
love
for-
that Greek T-shirt on Chris.
There it is.
Bravo de Cristo.
Yeah,
I love the accent. He sounds.
Elinas.
Evharisto or something.
Evharisto, boys.
So,
Nice Cuda, Mike. Some people call me Mike. That's your car, Bill. Ray. A lot of people call me Mike. It's Nick, actually. But
Just for the gentleman who was writing to Barry Newman, let's not be too sad, though. The gentleman did make it 92 years.
I know, he had a long ride.
World famous. The whole world loved him.
Of
We
course.
still idolize him. He was a winner. He was a winner.
Bosco 09. Hi, Nick, everyone. It's 12 lunchtime Saturday here in New Zealand.
Okay, so it's got.
Best on Nick, thoughts on the new Demon 170? Yeah, I'm trying to get one. They're advertising it, come and buy one, but you can't. You just can't buy it.
They're
Forget it.
scared to give it to you, Nick, because they'll think you'll
You
break
know,
it.
get it to me and I'll drive it the way they advertise
If you want to
it.
test it, that's
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
you test it.
that's right.
Bring it, boys.
Bring it.
You know, we put every car to the limit. Bring me the Demon 170. They'll try it.
They're scared.
You know,
They're
now I'm not going to
scared.
do what some guys do. They go buy it and then they bubble wrap it. Give it to me, and I'm going to drive it the way you guys build it for and how you advertise it,
I'm
right?
officially dropping the
They
double
show it
down
off on
there.
they show it off on the racetrack, beating it. That's exactly what I want to do with it.
The only
Yeah, it's-
bubble wrap you'll see is anything we blow off of the other vehicles with it. Period.
There you go.
Beer Hound says, Nick, you deserve the Demon 170.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beer.
Yeah.
Thank you, drunk dog.
Nova Guy, thanks for everything you guys do. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Best, Nico.
Pesta. Where? Oh, yeah, Sam. Pesta, Nico.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
That's it. Oh, Nico asked me, did you bring the duster? No, Nico, I'm driving around with the Magnum right
I was
now.
going to say,
Nico
where's Nico
Maverick,
tonight?
did you
He's usually here with us on a Friday.
probably
Maverick,
playing
Nico
guitar.
Bacha is calling you.
Yeah.
No, I
He's
didn't
probably
bring.
playing guitar tonight.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Nico, where are you tonight, Nico?
Festivities.
That's okay.
Larry friend, Nick, there's a store in West Bottoms of Kansas City, Missouri that has all the kinds of weird and unusual stuff. I'll go by there next week and see if he has that tag.
That's awesome,
Thank you.
Larry. That's
I
awesome.
think 55 license plate.
Coolness.
I know when we got stuck in Missouri with Manny a few years, well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a long story, yeah.
Years ago.
It's a long
We
story.
don't have that much time.
I know, it's a long story. Missouri, but we met a very good police officer.
Yeah.
You know,
Zan-
what a story, man. What a
Santos-
story.
Santos Podios. Chris, by the way, Podios is
It's another area.
yeah, it's another area of Greece that's not far from where
Yasu,
you're.
Nico, hi to all your friends.
Yeah.
Yasu Zantos.
Yasu.
Yeah, there's so much.
Sounds.
Oh, he's on vacation. Nico's on vacation in Martinique.
But the only thing that Nick would be popping coming out of the rear tires of a 70 Demon would be bubble wrap. Scott, thank you, man.
Can Nick handle $8.99 and a
Tap
quarter
the
mile?
first plug.
Why
Yes,
not?
he can.
Give it to me. I'll try it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Installed stainless steel plugs.
90
Good on you, Eric. Well done. The tapping of the freeze plugs. Yeah, absolutely.
Old Sergeant says, Nick, you all the best on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's John McDonald from Quebec City.
Hi.
Beer hounds.
Thank you,
Bon
John.
fête Saint-Jean.
Bonjour, Saint-Jean-Baptiste. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the quarter mile earlier, Nick, we're coming up on a 250,000 subscribers.
Yes, we're at 248 now.
Wow, we're going to do it by next
Come on,
week.
man. 250,000, you guys.
Less than 2,000 places left if you want to be one of the first 250,000. Now's your
Yeah.
chance.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Can I just say,
Go
like
ahead.
and subscribe, people.
Yeah.
Please.
It's free.
Zato says, Kalimera από τη
Από την πατρίδα Ελλάδα.
πατρίδα Ελλάδα.
Nice.
Ωραίο, πολύ ωραίο. Γεια σας.
καλά.
Γεια σας.
Γεια
Να
σας.
είστε καλά.
Να είσαστε όλοι καλά.
Wow.
If you do not speak Greek, folks, do not adjust your set.
We just said hello to everybody in Greece.
Yeah.
We believe in answering in as many languages as possible.
Yeah, we're
Multicultural going on.
Yeah. Bonjour,
One
you
more
know.
if we can.
Bon Saint-Jean-Baptiste.
Bon fête Saint-Jean.
Prepping for the trip to Carlisle. Dr.
Nice.
Go, we'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The shop on Monday.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Let's see a Pontiac Super Duty 455 on the dyno.
Well, I don't have one of those yet.
Yeah.
We had one back in the back alley.
Yes, Johnny Zonta.
John Ballas.
Ballas.
Yes,
Johnny
back
Ballas.
then.
Great idea, Melissa. Share, share, share. Spread us around, folks.
I have to
Let
give
the
a,
people know.
yeah, you know, we got to give a nice big thank you to Melissa. Thank you, Melissa.
Yes. Melissa, you take care of us, and we really appreciate you. Thank you.
We have one moderator, and she's the best on YouTube, so we don't need any others.
That's right. She's from the U.S. side
The only
also.
one.
All right.
She
Yeah.
does the whole shot by herself.
And you know, that's a lot of subscribers, 248. It's the people and their cool cars.
Yeah.
That is exactly
That's
it.
true.
And it's
It
not
is.
just quantity, it's quality, Nick.
Quality,
Your
yes.
subscribers are incredible,
Yes.
folks.
Yeah.
What a community. So proud of the folks that we've met on YouTube.
John, happy birthday tomorrow. He's turning 71.
Happy
Wow,
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Just say 60 plus tax.
I like
And don't forget,
U.S. or Canadian?
Mike, and don't forget, Matt, you got to say subscribe, and like.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's not the age, it's the mileage, though.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
and it was the journey getting there too, George.
Oh, we got lots of mileage, Nick, don't we?
How many,
lot of fun.
how many of your crew are you bringing to Carlisle? Want to meet as many as your team as possible. Last year, I had the whole team in Carlisle and Motorama in Toronto last year. But last year, when I went to Carlisle, I only had one person.
Yeah.
One.
We're
And
gonna change
yeah,
that.
I was bombarded. I was bombarded. You
I'm
coming this year?
Yeah, that's right. I'm
Manny,
driving.
you might come, eh?
I'm gonna try, guys.
Ray, Chris, you guys gonna be down there?
Yeah,
Okay, we're all gonna be there. That's
I'm
gonna be
dri-
cool.
I'm driving.
There you have it, man. The whole gang's gonna be there this
Same,
year.
Same thing we did at Mopar Fest.
Hey, Bandit.
Bandit saying hi to you,
I
Manny.
saw you, buddy. I saw those messages coming through. Good to see you're doing fine.
Yeah.
Hello to Mrs. Bandit and all the little bandits.
Absolutely.
So when is the bandit gonna come and see you?
Now, it's when are we gonna go down and see the Bandit? Maybe
That's true.
Carlisle.
Rick,
Bandit, what do you say?
Rick, you'll pick it up. Don't worry.
Oh, and to let you know, Bandit, I had to move your flag from my editing room into my bedroom to make room for the air conditioner for summer, but I'm still flying your colors at my place.
Nice.
And Robbie, I got Robbie here. He says he wants to join us for the trip to Carlisle. Robbie, you're invited anytime you wish. Come along.
Yep.
Wickedness.
I got to drive up there
Yeah,
after I get certified medical assistant certificate and get hired at the hospital.
Nice. Okay.
Hey,
Right.
Good luck.
sounds like a good career move.
Before some days, I see in Greece a
Great
green
Dodge
Dodge
Charger.
Charger. What like?
What a car.
Nick,
There is.
you've got a guy who sent you pictures of
Yes,
his gray
there
Dodge
is.
in Athens.
In Athens, I forgot his name. Dimitri. He works for a window company, glass company. His name is Dimitri, and he has a '68 silver gray Charger
Wow, that's
440,
nice. That's my
right
favorite.
in the middle of Athens.
That's my
Tiny
favorite.
little
Can you
68
believe it?
Yeah.
With all those mopeds and those narrow streets.
I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know how he does it.
He screams out.
I think he has some
Move.
large spheres on him.
He doesn't have to scream. The engine
Yes.
does it for him.
Yeah,
Even
that's
better.
right. That's right. Chris is right.
Then we have Anders from Denmark. Hi there,
Hey, Anders.
Anders.
We own a 66.
And Charger
Chevrolet.
Dave says he's from Denmark also.
Nice.
Where was it? There it is.
Yeah.
I'm Dane too. Oh, good for you, man. Yeah. What does that say? Hey, Nick.
Luxembourg.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of Europeans here.
Sorry
We
to hear
own
about your. It's his grandfather. Sorry to hear about your grandfather, my friend.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, dear.
I know that Sherman is just outside the Dallas area. Oh, that's Eugene. Ah, Eugene, wow.
Gosh, Eugene, I hope you're not building any bikes outside in that weather this week.
98 degrees?
It's a little toasty.
That's hot.
That's toasty.
But I love the heat, man. I love the
I
heat.
know.
I
I
love
only
the
got
heat.
it a few months of the year.
There's two things I hate: cold and headers.
And silicone.
Silicone. Ah, I like silicone when you put it. You know, every engine would take
Used
a.
properly, it's fine.
Yes,
Used
Yes.
in excess, and not so good.
that's it. That's exactly it, man. That's
How about
exactly it.
scraping the silicone off headers in the cold.
Yes.
It's been the worst.
No, we just throw the headers
Look
out
what
at
somebody
that
wrote. The Athens police block the roadway every time he fires up the beast to travel.
Nice.
You're kidding.
This guy's
Yeah.
famous.
He's a celebrity there.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Where do you get that information, Clint? Maybe. I
It
don't know.
seems like the rest of the world is trying to outlaw muscle cars, but Greece is leaning the other way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
we
fast.
don't like the underdog being taken out.
Yeah.
We support.
Metal Art Customs. George, we have to make a shirt. Gasket makes the seal.
We've got one. It's
go.
available now on the store.
You guys go check it out on
Yeah.
Teespring, you guys.
I
It's
was
all there.
surprised. My good friend Brian bought one and sent me a picture of him wearing it. It bowled me over. Thank you, Brian.
Yes, that's right.
The gasket makes the seal. I believe it's printed on the. Yeah, it's on the chest. I put it on this one. Nice big sort of a.
Clint, it's all good, buddy. It's all good, Clint. I understand. It's just a joke.
Yeah, but it could.
But
be,
I like it. I like it.
It could be true.
It could be true. You know, it's such a big car. You know, the streets are so small in Greece, in Athens, especially if you're in the Plaka area. Forget it.
Yeah.
Just down underneath the Acropolis.
Yeah.
You just have to hit a fruit stand and get it up on
Oh
two
my
wheels, and then
God.
you can.
Yeah.
Just don't hit the what's it called? The souvlaki stand. No.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
souvlaki.
Yeah.
Then we
We take
got,
out the fruits. It's okay.
yeah. We got Jason says hello from Ottawa. Hi there.
Right. Paranormal Hub World.
Usually goes faster.
That's what
Yeah.
It usually goes
what
faster.
UFO said.
Yeah, UFO said.
In the
That's
winter
good.
time,
They want a
we have
traveling
more people
class.
watching it in winter time.
Right.
So Chris, how you liking it?
The show?
Yeah.
This. I was talking. This is like a pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage.
There you go.
That's the word.
Okay.
We're coming
got
up here. It's like the Holy Land. From
The
Mopar,
Mecca of
right
Henry.
on.
That's right. The muscle car Holy Land.
I always
That-
call this
that's
place a
right.
cathedral.
That's right.
Especially when the
There you
sun's
go.
shining in like it was on your Hemi
Oh,
earlier.
yeah,
It's
right.
it's a holy moment.
Sounds like Matt Damon.
Jack says hello for autographing my shirt at the barbecue. Great time. Drove from Oakville, Ontario.
Nice.
Jack, it was my pleasure.
Thanks for making the trip, Jack.
Yeah.
I had so much fun at the barbecue, but
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have enough time for everybody. I was so regretful for that.
Jeff, hello from Thunder Bay, home of the Kowalski Challenger that I picked up. That's where I picked it up from, Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Hey, Thunder Bay.
Here we go.
Right.
And I do have the flag of Thunder Bay right outside my office,
Or Thunder
hanging on
Bay.
the staircase.
GM canceled the Camaro again.
Yeah.
Where?
What's
Again.
wrong with them?
Where? The
Rick
Camaro.
Simon just.
Oh, are you kidding? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they canceled it.
Robert says hi. Robert,
Robert, hey, Robert.
you're supposed to be here tonight. What are you doing?
Have a good time, buddy. Have a good time.
Okay.
Have a
Have
good
a
time.
beer on us.
Yes, that's right.
And no drinking and driving, because that's not.
No, he doesn't
You
drink
can
and
spill
drive.
some.
That's not
Tom
Robert.
Lerichis,
Old school
Thanks
rocks.
for the
Thank you,
show.
Clint.
New Hampshire. That's
Where? Oh yeah.
New Hampshire.
That's
Not far
right.
From,
Live
where
free,
the guys are.
live free or die. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Live free or die in New Hampshire,
Is
man.
there any other way?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm kind of hoping there's a few choices along the line there, but I guess I'll take the live free if that's
Strive
it.
for living free.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a black or white kind of state.
Aruba?
Make it
Albert
happen,
Raven,
Ross.
greetings from Aruba. Wow. Thank you, Albert.
That's cool.
Wow.
Caribbean.
Live free or die. Yes. Thank you, Tom.
What do you do in Aruba just to be
Beach.
curious?
Go on the beach.
Beach.
Wondered.
Yeah.
Kendall.
Is he building muscle cars down there?
There,
be cool.
we got Kendall from Detroit. See you at Carl. I'll be driving my 68 Charger.
I hope so.
Kendall, thank you, man. We'll meet you there. That's the man with the oil leak on the rear seal.
Right.
From
Yeah.
Detroit, Motor City, Detroit.
Yes.
Be
yes, I
sliding in
remember that.
sideways.
Robbie, let's get Ray's shaker.
Robert says you'll be here tomorrow. Robert, we can use your help. Thank you, man.
Loving the Cuda.
Bring your wrenches.
There you go.
Alabama.
Oh.
David from Alabama.
Sweet home.
Camaro, last to the party, first to leave. Thanks for the great show again, everyone. It's nice to be involved in the fun. Douglas, it's our pleasure.
Where's Corvair's Wild tonight? He's usually checking in
Yeah.
from some strange part of the world.
Burl, what size do I wear? American size would be what? Medium or small?
I think you're a medium in a shirt.
Medium.
I'd say medium.
Medium. But you don't have to send me anything, you guys. I have a lot of stuff already. Thank you.
Always appreciate it. Thank you, but we're good. We're good. But
The coffee keeps running out though.
No, we never. We got so much coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
We're
There
okay
we
for a
go.
bit.
Ray brought
No,
some
that
in
was-
last time when he
that was
came in. He
actually
brought a
good.
bag full.
we're just happy to have everybody.
Actually,
watching.
tomorrow morning we're making your coffee.
All right.
Oh
Ray,
yeah,
here's
it's
a
good. I
comment
love
from
it.
you,
I love
Ray,
it.
Okay.
I love it.
Let's get Ray's shaker sit next to mine.
For a photo.
Who's that, Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robbie takes
Let's
a
get
nice
Ray Shaker sit next to time for a photo. Loving the Cuda, absolutely love it. Everybody loves your car, Ray. Everybody.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a Cuda?
That's
Oh,
right.
you
Come
got
on,
me.
everybody.
Yeah,
Right.
kudos.
Everybody
I
loves
Double
a
air?
Cuda.
Did you say double air? I'm sorry.
Okay, AAR, but
That is also
Right.
Cuda.
it's still a Cuda. That's
Still a
right.
Cuda.
love,
Yes.
love those. They hit the. They
I have
hit
a
the
soft
handle.
spot. Sorry.
Beer, take care. See you later.
Good old Trans Am racing.
Mopar's new engine, Hurricane Straight 6 Turbo. I wonder
Okay,
how that's
we'll
going
take
to
one of
know.
those too.
I don't know.
Sorry.
We'll
Dodge, if you want us to test anything, feel free to send it our way. We're more than happy to help
and
you
we
guys
won't
out.
even charge you for the testing.
Yeah, it's
No,
good.
no, no.
We need electric muscle cars up here.
We'll
Dodge.
display it for you.
Pan Am Racer, thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday to Eleni.
But
Yeah.
there's still Vigo Morrison. Yeah, there is.
Albert Raymond says we have our NHRA certified track on the island.
Aruba?
I don't know. Was it Aruba?
Yeah, I think
No,
Albert,
it can't
Albert
be.
Raven was.
Was
Yes.
it?
From,
Yeah.
What track is Aruba?
No,
What
I
track?
can't-
Aruba's a vacation place. It's a resort.
They get the little track for the little cars.
Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah.
But if you miss a turn, you're in the surf.
That's true.
Hey, Nick, do you still have the electric Challenger?
Huh?
Which Challenger? Do you still love your electric Challenger?
You have an electric Challenger?
You have electric Challenger?
I don't know. I've got quite a
Got a
few
little
gifts.
toy, a little.
I don't know. Yes, whatever it is. If it was a gift, I still have everything.
I don't remember an electric Challenger.
I don't remember electric Challenger.
The closest we got to that was you did a review when the electric Hummer came out. We sort
Yes.
of laughed at that a little bit.
Yes.
But no electric Challenger. Isn't that called the Banshee? The electric
Yes,
car?
that's right.
Yeah.
We'd like to have one of those for testing again.
Yeah.
For
Even though it's got a-
promotion. We promote Dodge.
Wow, Albert, good luck, man, with that racetrack.
There you go, Blinky 1.
Blinky one.
Blinky One's got something for you, Ray. This is for you.
Okay.
All the way from
Ray,
New
your
Zealand.
Cuda looks as
Yeah.
good as it sounds. Thank you.
It sounds amazing.
Even up
Sounds
close, guys.
great, yeah, it's-
That car looks good even up close.
If I could say one word, it's breathtaking.
It
Like he's
is,
watching
yeah.
from New Zealand, right?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
They're all over the place.
they're all over, yeah.
You know what's the best part? Driving it.
Oh, yeah.
I just drove it earlier when Ray was here, and you know he gives me permission to drive it hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I was,
I didn't know what that meant.
speaking of technology,
And now you do.
And now I do.
That's how they used to get driven when they were in 71.
Yes. Wow.
the wheels almost came off the ground there. They certainly lifted. The weight came off the front.
Yeah.
I don't know if they came all the way off the ground.
We have a
Rufus.
Chevelle in there, Nick.
Where?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
I wanted to say, Rufus from Ireland.
Yes.
Love your work. I've been to Dublin when my daughter went to school there for 3 months.
right.
Dublin, Ireland. Very nice place. Very nice
watching.
place. Sorry, Manny, what were you saying?
Just below Toby Williamson.
Told
You
me
need a
that.
Chevelle in there, Nick.
7071.
We'd love to have a Chevelle.
You know, I just want to say a shout out to Gus. He offered us the drinks last night, so we took him. And if anybody out there has a 1970 Chevelle LS6 4-speed car, if they're interested in selling it, please contact me. And then if you guys, I have Gus who's looking for one of those cars. And if you guys have it, you want to sell it or whatever, basket case or not, it has to be a 4-speed, 454. I'll get you guys in touch with Gus from Toronto, and you guys take it from there.
Gus has got good taste in cars and YouTube.
He's also got a
Yes.
yes, and he's also got a beautiful '69 Corvette.
Fantastic.
He's got, and then they got a few cars in the family, and he's got a few friends in Toronto. That one of them has a hangar, airplane hangar, full of cars.
Wow.
I mean, there are collectors everywhere.
Yeah.
And I've always said this before, ever since I've been in YouTube. There is an American muscle car in every country in the world.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
We even have a viewer in Moscow. Now, does he have a muscle
Really?
car? I do not know. But I got a flag.
Is it-
I remember when we
Mr.
opened it up.
Mr. Putin? Mr. Putin?
I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it.
Of course it is.
Could be.
Of course it is.
Yes, Mr. Comrade. You drive Cuda, yes?
Yes.
Come with us, please.
TA Jokes guy says we're close to 250,000 subscribers.
I think by July the 4th we'll have it done.
I hope
What do
so.
you think?
If people really put their mind
Yeah,
to it, I
yeah.
think we could do it next week.
What do you think, Nick?
Come on, folks.
I think we do it. You know what? Manny has the word. Manny, tell them.
Please like and subscribe.
Yes.
It's free.
You know,
It's
if
free.
you know what it is, a lot of guys, we have a
And
lot
it's
of.
fun.
You know, if you look at the
1974 Thunderbird 460. Sorry, guys. It's
Go ahead.
Fordisms coming out.
So that there in the back.
1974 Thunderbird 460 big block. Nice. It's a big car, but
It is. This is from Belgium. Watching from Brussels, Belgium. First car was a 340 Plymouth Duster. Missed it so much.
Yep.
Get it back.
yes, that's it.
Okay, love your show, Nick, from Lowell.
Oh, Lowell.
That's
Lowell,
Maine.
Massachusetts.
No, Mass.
Massachusetts?
That's Mass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maine would be what? MI?
ME.
ME, yeah, MI is Michigan.
Right.
Okay.
Slant 6 Charger went home, guys. Ridgeville.
This is for you. Gary's talking to you.
We hope to see
Safe
it
trip
again.
home.
Safe-
Yes, thank you. We're putting in a nice enclosed trailer.
Louis says, hello from Florida.
Louis.
Might want to stop at a couple of tracks.
Joe, I know it's a very hard car to find, but you know what? If anybody comes up, please let me know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Had a 64 Chevelle 327. Missed that car. Is that the one we said get it back?
Yeah.
Guys,
We all have one that got away.
Yeah.
How many purple, Jason is asking, how many purple shaft cams is there for a 3.3 engine? I have one and not sure what it is. I hate to say this, but those purple shaft cams, when I used them back in the 70s, back in the alley, they were not bad, but they had no power brakes.
No.
You know, you press once, you had a brake.
Yeah.
Then you have to press the second time, within seconds later, you had no power brakes.
Wow.
So as a safety feature, don't use them. That's my opinion. And they were from Direct Connection.
Yeah, remember the 509s?
Before, yeah,
better options.
509s.
We almost ran into a couple of walls.
Yeah,
Couldn't
no,
stop
we
the
don't
car.
use them. We do not use them. Yeah, yeah.
There's better options, guys.
You
If
need
you
a
want,
vacuum
reach
pump.
out to us. We can help you out.
Oh, no.
We have an extra one over here.
That's right.
We could give it out at a
That's
good
right.
price.
We can give it a viewer. You might need one.
There you go.
Roadrunners from Syracuse, New York. Wow, Syracuse. They have a big car show there every once a year.
Home of Kodak.
And thousands of cars in Syracuse. New York State, upper New York State.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, upper New York State, huh?
Okay, yeah.
Nick, just to let you know, we're coming up an hour and a half.
Okay.
And we haven't started a car in a while. I don't know if anybody here, maybe Maverick, maybe Ray, would want to start a car before we leave.
That's up to
How
them.
about, how
Just
about,
like-
That'd be a good way to close.
Fire
how
it up.
about honoring Ray's beautiful, breathtaking 71 Cuda? We go fire it up.
Fire it up.
All right.
do it.
let's do
Sounds good.
Just
Okay.
a thought.
It does.
Does
It does.
We like to
Chris,
sound
what do you
good.
say?
It sounds good.
It sounds good,
All
huh?
right, let's go for another test drive again.
One more
All right,
send off.
here we go.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Here Monday for all the collections.
I'm gonna get it started. Ray, we'll go for a ride again. What do you say?
Yeah, you drive.
Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna put the shaker on. It's gonna take time.
I was just asking for a startup, but if you're going to take it out, take it out.
Okay.
Nick, your microphone may drift in and out as you go away from the shop,
Okay.
but remember you're wearing a microphone. as you
All right.
drive. I'll keep this one with me to hear you going screeching past.
Okay. All right.
Let's see that choke action.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Safety first.
Exactly.
Oh, the convertible doesn't have the belt. See, folks, they're strapping in.
Kowalski staring at me.
Everybody loves your car, Ray.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
I know.
You know, so
Let's
people
enjoy it,
can
man.
So other people can enjoy it as well.
That's true.
Watch out for the caddy. Oh boy. That seemed to work.
It's crazy, eh?
It's one of the best ones. Wow.
Wow, we can still hear Nick. There he goes.
You're kidding.
I wish I could tell you how good that smells, folks. I just get a little bit of whiff of carburetor and some burning rubber.
Don't sweat that.
Okay, but
Beautiful
it's nice. That's the best shifter in the world, man. And it fits everybody's hand. Everybody likes to see spinning tires, eh?
Yes, exactly.
After all, it is Friday night in Nick's Garage. We always do this noises, spinning tires, burnouts. What do you think?
Good microphone range check, too. I heard you all the way down the street.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just going to make a U-turn.
on Ray's face. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I know this car spins tires easy, eh? Shall we spin him one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll spin him one more time. People are gonna love this.
Into the sunset.
I'm telling you, I know. We're gonna read. You know, when you watch the video,
Right.
read the comments. But I'm showing them this is what we do. This is what we stand for.
It's breaking up a little bit, but we're still hearing
Yeah.
you.
And we all have the same passion.
We used to do this every weekend.
There you go. And there we have it.
That is wild. I look up and there's Barry Newman staring at me.
That's it. You know, if I would have met Barry Newman, I would have gave him the keys to my car and drive it any way he wished.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I never found him. Anyways, Barry Newman, rest in peace, buddy. Anyways, there he is. He's driving my car. Look at him. He's right there.
Still in here.
Yeah, good man. He was a good man. Anyways, now we can put on the bubble, I guess. You know, some people say, Nick, why you drive a car without an air cleaner? Well, there's no dust out there. It's just air from one corner to the other. There's no big deal.
Yeah.
And you know, you look for noises, belts coming off, oil leaks, things like that. That's why we kill them.
And without the base, you can't really tell what's going on underneath there because.
And you know, and he just came all the way from just outside of Boston.
Yeah. Yep.
And you want to make sure the car goes good before he takes it home. So if he takes it home, he pops the clutch once, and there's a problem, he's going to call me. So let's beat it, goes good, then we pass it to him.
That's it. There you go.
Test it. He means test it.
Yes, not me, test.
Yeah, and then you know, you look for fuel leaks, you look for anything that goes loose, broken, noises, whatever. This is what we stand for.
Yeah.
Anyways, there you have it, you guys. So another Friday Night Live from our show here. And I want to tell you guys, thank you for standing by. I want to thank Ray and Chris for coming into town tonight.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks for coming, fellas.
And I want to tell everybody too,
Like and subscribe, please. We want to get to that 250,000 mark as soon as possible.
yes. So I just want to say a thank you to everyone, Melissa, and of course everybody that's been watching on our show tonight, and our patron supporters, and everybody and all the visitors have come in here, and all everybody that supported us. And you guys, till next time, thank you for watching us here on Nick's Garage.
See you on Monday.
Check out our Monday night video.